Hi, this is TabCat. Welcome to part 17 of my playthrough of XCOM Enemy Unknown on Classic Ironman difficulty. And we are going to take care of a quick bit of business. In here, I want to go ahead and start building the lift. Next month, we are going to want to build at least one satellite uplink. Probably just one, but at any rate, we're going to need to expand our base. We might as well get going on that. And having done that, we're going to let some time pass. Okay, well, this isn't going to happen. Wow, I wouldn't do it for 60 either. That seems like it's one of the worst offers I've ever seen of this type. Okay, let's try that again. So we finished this. So normally, maybe let me look. What I'm thinking about doing is the autopsies take how long?
I've always thought of science as a way to improve our everyday lives, to answer the long-standing questions of scientific history.
3 days. Yeah, then maybe I'll just do it.
That they consider science simply a means to an end, using and discarding life as needed to reach their goal.
All right, we'll do this one instead.
Whatever that may be.
Yeah, okay. The thing is, what I'm thinking about doing is in just 3 days, we're going to get we're going to get some satellites, and I'm thinking about launching both of them over South America so that we can then just do instant research. Boom, 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 boom. All the autopsies and the interrogation can just be done in 0 days. So rather than spend 3 days now on something that can be done instantly, let's just do this. We'll do experimental warfare, and then just 1 day later, we have the option, if we want it, of just burning through all of them. Let's see if anything happens between now and then.
Satellite is prepped and standing by.
All right, it did
we are
not.
ready to deploy it on your orders.
I guess there's no reason
Excavation complete.
Okay, to not just keep going. So now I need to make a choice here. We can finally build the foundry. I was definitely a little slow, I think, getting to that point. We could certainly use the foundry. So I have been thinking a lot about what I want to do strategically in the game. And I do believe I've decided I'm going to go ahead and cover South America, launch a second satellite in Europe. I'm sorry, this month I'm only able to do this. And then next month I can build 3 with just an uplink. And I'm actually going to let Asia go. My feeling is what's going to happen is I put my 2 satellites here. Fine. Then the next month, I'm going to lose countries from one of these continents. And I'd much rather just lock in the continent bonuses for these, especially because I really want the South American bonus, and I want it right now. I don't want to wait.
Satellite uplink facilities at maximum capacity.
So I'm not positive. Oh, I see. I see. I got ahead of myself. So we have to wait until the uplink is done. We have 8 more days. All right, fine.
Weapons and equipment. I'd recommend we get started on construction sooner rather than later.
I'm working on it, Pops. We're trying to make some space for it.
Excavation complete.
Okay. So let's I certainly don't intend to build another generator there. I would think I would build the next uplink here And I think that's going to be my last uplink. I suppose I'll wait on that until the next, how many engineers do I need? I need 40 just for my next uplink. I think actually what I want, it's so late in the game to build a workshop. How much does the foundry cost? Let's do this first. And then I am going to excavate here. Okay, yeah, even though this is excavated, you can't build in it until you go all the way out. That's awesome. Yeah, I just want to make sure if I put my uplink there next time, I want to make sure I have room for, you know, whatever else I'm doing next, and I don't get squeezed for time or anything. All right, let's get to it. Oh, brother. So, what did I say? Unless we have a... Now, I don't know where Mendoza is. That actually sounds like it might be South America. Oh, I forgot. We have to do... we have a new heavy. It's captain rank. I haven't done the promotion yet. And I've already renamed her to Private Vasquez. We are taking Bullet Swarm. We are taking Suppression. We are taking Heat Ammo. And Danger Zone. Alright. And obviously we need to equip her. And I think I'm happy with all of that. So, do I need the rookie? Because I definitely don't really want to bring a rookie. I have 5. I see. I literally only have 5 officers at the ready. Oh, that's classic. Wow. Wow, this is definitely going to be harder with these guys still in the hospital. Boy, I just missed it too. Okay. So I guess then he is as good a rookie as anybody else is going to be. I don't have a laser rifle to give him. Let's see, these 3 have the rifles, alright. And can I do anything for him? Give him carapace armor. He's only a squatty, and I should have done that for him too. Let's give him a scope. Oop. Yeah, this is definitely not the team I would handpick if I were building it off my wish list, but it's who we have available. So we do have 2 support, assault, and heavy. Let's just switch these 2. And I think that's about all we're going to be able to do. So let's go forward.
Touching down.
Yeah, South
Moving
America.
into Argentina next. The threat there seems to be the most pressing. We've got...
Central, Strike 1 is locked and loaded, awaiting drop orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Squad is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your fire out there. We have civilians on the ground. Repeat, civilians are in the AO.
Okay, so The name of the game here, as pretty much always with the terror missions, is I'm more interested in keeping my squad alive than I am in saving the maximum number of civilians. We're going to go ahead and move her forward and see.
Contact.
Yep. I expect to face mostly chrysalids this time, so cover becomes a lot less important. I don't see any reason to not fire. You know, what I mostly want from these chrysalids is distance, quite honestly. Well, that's not quite as good a chance as I was hoping for, but it was good enough.
Down.
So, let's move. Actually, I'm not even going to move her. I'm just going to put her on Overwatch. And I'm just going to bring her more over to the side and put her on Overwatch. Alright, my goal here primarily is to try to cut that other chrysalid to pieces if he comes over. So the last time I did one of these, I was under the impression you had to save at least one civilian for the mission to be considered a success and avoid the panic spread. And I've learned since then that that isn't even true. That you only fail if your squad dies. So while I will try to save the civilians where I can, you know, especially with a weakened squad, I'm just not putting myself out there and in a position where I'm going to get creamed. Okay, well, this is one time I would really love to have the battle scanner, but I don't have it, so it is what it is. So we're just going to move up bit by bit here. Maybe I was a little quick to put her on Overwatch. I should be, I guess, 100% sure that I'm not going to reveal anything. Like that. So that's so bizarre to me that I was literally on the squares on either side, and that didn't reveal them, but this one does. Alright, I'm glad to see one of them moving away, because I'd really love to just focus all my fire. Alright. Yes, agreed. Alright, that's better.
Dead and gone.
Now, one bad thing, I guess, about this approach is we may end up fighting more zombies than I would prefer. So we'll see. Maybe I can't afford to be too passive here. Okay, get him. Nope.
Damn it, missed the target.
on target.
This is one thing I have to say. Sometimes I find it very annoying in these terror missions. It's like the entire map activates and is coming toward me all at the same time. I'm not really excited about facing this many chrysalids and a cyber disk all at once. Is there anything I can do to avoid that? I mean, I have a rocket, but I can only use it if I leave her right where she's at. We can move back in the hopes that the cyber disk is no longer... I don't believe he's seen us yet. I could be wrong. I think he's just on patrol. So we're going to try to move back and fire at the chrysalids. And at the same time avoid the disk from seeing us. I'm not positive that this will work, but I think it at least might work. So she is the one farthest away from the cover of the van. Yeah, I mean, if I run up here, that would be the other alternative, but that's probably too dangerous. Whoa, that was strange. Okay, so we're going to use run and gun and bring her back here.
Going in for the kill.
Actually, I would love to know whether that stupid disc saw us.
Adjusting sights.
It is fairly frustrating when you so badly need a hit and you don't get one. So my guess is I'm not going to be able to avoid the cyber disk seeing me, at least not if he moves forward. So what I probably need to do is just focus on getting some quality shots here and trying to take chrysalids down, which so far is not going very well, to put it mildly. I can use this as cover for her. Alright, that is something. I want to wait on her. So this is problematic because, well, actually, I guess it's not. I guess I can just put him here. Yeah, that's fine. Wow. I'm not getting a lot of luck here on my shots. So, oh my god. So I think realistically I can't even afford to take a shot with her. What I'm going to end up having to do is throw the dense smoke grenade and then pray. And what I probably even should have done was to use 2 smoke grenades, one for each group, because this is just so bad. I don't even know which group needs it more. Alright, I guess this is the way to go. And I just have to hope I get lucky. I didn't think that I could take that many shots and not even kill one chrysalid. Yep, and that's a zombie in waiting. Now, okay, I'm very happy to see that. What's that last one gonna do?
I've got a visual.
More chrysalids? Yeah. Okay. The good news is, it looks to me like the cyber disk is not coming after us at this time. And we really need that. And he's not either. He's going after the civilian. Yeah, that's really good. Seriously, I feel like we were on the verge of a team wipe there. If they had taken a very aggressive posture, that could have just been the end of us, flat out. Oh, that was a really crappy shot. But it's the only one she has, so it's either this or reload, and I'm just going to take the shot. Okay.
Confirmed. Guns dry.
So, the only thing I could do productive with her is to shoot a rocket. And that isn't necessarily bad. I could kill one chrysalid, stop a zombie from rising, and badly wound the other. And I am going to say that is a worthwhile use of a rocket. In some ways, I would rather use the rocket on the cyber disk and drones, but I think, all things considered, this is better. And I'm going to go... I guess I can't go much deeper. I was just going to go as deep into the building as I could in case there were more chrysalids that I'm not seeing. Okay.
Negative. Weapons dry.
But that's 2 soldiers that are in need of reload now. They can't do anything without a reload. Alright, let's try to kill this chrysalid. Okay, that's a good start. That's pretty good. Pretty good chance, come on.
Missed the target.
Okay. He can't see the chrysalid. Well, that is not great. So, I have 2 choices here. I can bring him out of cover. Before I do that, let's just see if this guy can hit him. Actually, I could finish that guy. But I think it's a lot more important to kill this thing. Oh, God. You're killing me. Perhaps literally. Alright. I'm hoping this does not set him up for a kill by the disc. It might. I need to get another shot at this thing now. I cannot leave him alive if I can possibly help it. Ah, boy. Well, I am not getting the benefit of the doubt on these percentages, I'll tell you that. They're killing me with this. Stay away, please. That's probably okay. Kill him. Kill him. Yes.
Taken care of. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
He saw what happened and thought better of coming in. Okay, so is my luck up as far as this thing? Yes. And he's going to tag 4 of my guys with a single grenade. Okay.
It's gonna blow.
Yes, it is.
They're shifting their attack. They're shifting their attack.
Well, I'm not going to lie. This is a really bad time for her to have to reload. There's literally nothing she can do without reloading. I can move her, so I won't do it yet. And he has 1 shot before he has to reload. That is ugly. 71%. I mean, to flank him, I probably have to come back here, and there's just no way I'm getting in front of the chrysalids that way. So, yep, let's just shoot him. Wow.
Shot failed to connect.
How many 70% or better shots have I missed? Yeah, this is amazing. Virtually everybody in the group is either out of ammo or on their last shot. That's going to make it so hard to do 20 damage to this guy. If I stay out in the open, I'm going to get hammered. Okay, let's see. We know we can't stay here. I'm very afraid of moving her here because we know there's a chrysalid somewhere in that general vicinity. I can't stay where I'm at. I don't even think she can see him if I move her here. So literally I'm going to get no more shots at this thing. You know, one thing I don't know that I'd like to is, do you get, does the alien get more than 1 grenade, or is it more like us where they only get to throw 1? I've never seen the same alien throw more than 1. I just don't know for a fact that that's all they get. And she's at a health level where she could easily die. I'm moving her here. And I may well... Wow, I just realized that I should have used suppression probably from her, but it's too late now. Yeah. Wait, can she? No, she can only hit that stupid thing. And I'm actually more thinking I'm going to use my heal this turn for her. So, unfortunately, Vasquez, this is wonderful. She can't both move behind cover and reload. So I'm looking at her doing nothing for 2 turns. Yeah, she can't suppress. That was a bad mistake. I should have used suppression on the disc, but now I let that opportunity pass, so. I am going to heal her. Oh, wait. I am a little confused here. I get it. Okay. Sorry, I was confusing her health with the guy next to her. Well, I guess what I'll do is I'll bring him over here. Although that's only half cover, and he's low enough, he could easily die. Alright. This may just be like the stupidest strategy ever. I don't know.
Let's rock.
If he has a grenade, it's just horrible. If he doesn't, then at least we have some cover and we got away from the burning car. And I've protected my highest ranking officers behind the full cover of the van. It's even conceivable that he could go out and chase civilians or something. Although that's probably a very optimistic point of view. Alright.
They're trying to flank us.
Cover my flank.
X-rays coming in from the side.
Okay. Well, we're still in really rough shape here. But let me see. So she can definitely get a good solid hit. Vasquez can't do anything but reload. Sue has suppression. That's important for me to keep available. This guy cannot do anything but reload and move. He can take a shot. What can Jane do? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take this shot, I think. It's so bad, like I want to heal her. I want to use her smoke grenade. I want to reload. I've got like 5 turns worth of stuff I'd like to do with her. And we just have nothing but enemies piled up all around us. So I'm going to go ahead and use his on the chrysalid as well. Actually, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should use his smoke grenade if things stay the way they are. Yeah, she can't do anything. Alright, I'm just going to reload her. She actually could use a grenade. I'm not going to do that, I don't think. Let me use Michelle's attack. I got to try to kill this stupid chrysalid. Alright.
No longer a threat.
So that's one down. That makes her grenade a lot less
Locked and loaded.
important for the moment. I see she can't hit the cyber disc, so I might as well try to kill this thing. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does do damage.
X-ray neutralized.
And we have enough wounded soldiers already. So now I have to make a choice with him. Do I reload, smoke grenade? How many people can I cover? All of us. Which is awesome. But here's the part that's not awesome. Is when the chrysalids come over, if they get in the smoke, they get the same bonus we do. I would not enjoy that. Like I'm having enough trouble missing right now. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead, I think, and leave him where he's at and reload. He does have full cover. I'm a little worried that he could be too close to this thing. I sure hope he doesn't get creamed. And I'm going to use the smoke grenade here. I want to really try hard to keep us all alive. And we're just pressed from all sides, so... well, so much for the smoke.
Evac! We need emergency evac! Now, damn it! Now!
Yep.
Soldier
So,
down!
I don't know, does defense just not work at all against them? Wow. I guess this is looking like the end. Can I avoid a squad wipe? We're so close already. Three left. I'm just surrounded on all sides. Whew. And one's panicked, so I can't even do anything with her. Okay, well, let's just do what we can do. I'm going to move her here and try to kill this thing. And now I guess I'll move her here. And the question is, am I better off reloading or putting her on Overwatch? As much as I want Overwatch to get some damage in, that'll be her last shot, so then she just does nothing on next turn. Let's go ahead and reload. Oh, that's what I needed. Yeah. That was predictable. Whew. Yeah. Well, I have never played a mission with a team wipe until now. So she's poisoned and panicked. Can't do anything. I assume they'll finish the job at this point. And just the final insult to the injury is that it's my own risen squad members. Do they just not care enough to kill her? Oh, they do. Okay. Wow. Well, you know, the weird thing is, I'm just not sure what I could have done to avoid that. I did do a couple of things that I think were perhaps not optimal, but I feel like the thing that really broke my back was in those early turns, just time after time after time, missing on those shots where I had 60, 70, 75% shots, and not connecting on virtually any of them. And so by not taking those chrysalids out so that I could just focus on the cyber disk, you know, instead I'm just constantly having to hide and stay on the back foot. And so, yeah, then the numbers were just completely overwhelming, and I could never be more aggressive in trying to take them on. So, an empty plane going back to the base, and we immediately lose Argentina. So much for the plan of locking in South America. And honestly, I guess at this point, I'm going to have to take a look. This could well just be the end of our playthrough. I mean, the strategic aspect is one thing, but who have I got? I have 4 rookies, and then we have a sniper of good rank, a heavy of good rank, and a corporal. So we have no assaults, no support, and which is 3 officers. Well, I'll tell you what, we will try one more mission at least. We will attempt to play through this and see what happens. I guess if nothing else, what I will not do is if this degenerates into some sort of sick stalemate where I manage to get this under control, but I have a bunch of low-level guys with just 1 or 2 real officers, and I go out on missions, and you know, half of them are getting killed every time because I'm just so undermanned. Well, then I won't keep playing. I won't keep posting videos. I don't think anybody would care to see that. But on the other hand, if I'm just going to lose ground and lose, well, then you know, that's a playthrough as well. So we'll man up and tough it out to the end. So we'll see what happens. That's it for this time. Thank you for watching, and hopefully you will see a much more successful mission next time.